Greetings RC fans, Sharky here and welcome back to Sharky's Garage. Now, although today, by the looks of things, looks to be an unboxing, it's a bit more than that. It's an origin story. And it goes back to the 10th of April 2020, where I received a message out of the blue from Tomley RC, a RC channel that I had followed, subscribed to, had been commenting on videos and watching for a while. And the guy who ran it had reached out to me to say he wanted to send me something. And I'm like, cool. Could he have my address? Yeah, not a problem. Sent that to him, thinking, oh, he's perhaps going to send me a sticker or something like that. Really nice. No, what he actually did was sent me a 1/10 scale RC car. And that actually is what started this channel. Since that point in time, I've got to know Phil really, really well. I've gone from being just a subscriber to his channel to being a friend to meeting him on multiple occasions. And he's now someone that I refer to as a brother. Somebody who has a similar outlook on life to myself, who has a similar code and is there for people. So last week I posted a memory because it was a year on from the posting of that first thing that he sent me. I did a YouTube video at that time on my other YouTube channel, Fenland Nerf Works, which I don't mention not much on here, but I will link that video in the description. And I said, so you're responsible for Sharky's Garage RC and More, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel. It's all his fault. He's like, okay. Come back to this post early next week. And I'm like, oh shit. Excuse my language. Can I use that on YouTube? Who cares? I'm not monetized. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Now, I know what he's like. In between times, he has passed on to me another RC truck, which is one that was no further use on his channel, but was something that he thought I could use. Then Monday, I was out and got home to find this card, which is covering up my address on there because I'm not exactly that stupid. Tuesday morning, went to go and pick up this package. The post office was only open from 8 till 10 a.m. It was 11 a.m. by the time I got there. They were closed all day Wednesday, and today is Thursday. So at 8 o'clock this morning, I was outside to pick this package up. Now, I have a fairly good idea what's inside this because the ends of the box are open. And there was something there that gave that away. I'm going to do the unboxing. I'm going to get on with that now. But one of the things I share with my brother Phil is a love of coffee. So I thought I'd make a coffee and unbox this. I will link Phil's channel. He hasn't asked me to do this. In fact, he said, you don't need to credit me, don't need to credit me, don't need to say anything, don't need to do a video. Yeah, not my style. When somebody does something nice for me, I say thank you. And I say thank you in a way that I can. Yes, I'm a bit emotional because I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money to spend on RC cars. That's why you see so much of the 164 sale content on my channel, because I can't really afford to buy RC cars. So when somebody randomly sends me an RC car, or like Spanner lent me a car so I could do content for the channel, it means a lot to me. It'd mean a lot to me if you're not subscribed to Tomley RC to go and do so. The link will be in the description. Also, Tomley has a thing called Buy Me a Coffee. I'll link that. And if you want to go and buy him a coffee, I'd appreciate it. Because he works blooming hard, holding down a full-time job that has quite a bit of demand on him, as well as all the content that goes up. So, yeah, anyway, let's get on to this. I have a fairly good idea what's in here. I'm going to follow one of my other brothers, Drac, Lord Draconical, which if you're a nerfer, you'll know exactly who he is. He has a red one of these he uses for unboxing. I have a blue one because this colour blue is my colour. Right, I'm going to pause the video now and crack on with getting it unboxed. So here's the note that he's put inside. Carl, keep up the good work with the channel. Cheers for all your continued support of my channel as well. Phil, Tomley RC. Thank you, brother. Now, carefully take that off there. And there you go. This is what's in the box. The PUBG Buggy. Now, I play PUBG. It's one of the things that I do for relaxation. I enjoy it. I love the Buggy. I saw it on his channel. I checked it out today on the CML website. This Buggy, if I was to buy it new, was £159. I don't have £159 to spend on it. So, yeah. During Phil's video, these bits, which are just little bits of tape, broke. But they don't make much difference. This may get a paint job. It may not. We'll see. Not quite sure exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. But I love it. And I commented how much I loved it on the video. But as I say, not something I can justify spending my money on when I don't have that much money to spend. So that's why this is a really, 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 really kind gesture. So, RCSport, PUBG Buggy, 1/12 scale, ready to run. Fully licensed by PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. See there, full suspension, gear system in the back, spring-loaded shocks, that's spring dampers as opposed to oil filled. That may change. Shock system with a cross support. It's got a driver in it, so it looks really funky. With the unique PUBG helmet. Seal ball bearings all round. Pre-glued high traction tyres and a decent controller or transmitter. You know how I like to do the box thingies. I'm playing a little bit with space here. So looking on the back of it, unique off-road buggy design because it's the PUBG Buggy. Genuine official buggy with driver details, two-wheel drive. So a lot of my vehicles are four-wheel drive. I think the only other two-wheel drive I've got is the 350Z drift car. Mobility chassis with undercarry battery tray. We'll go into the battery about that when I find it, because I'll need to stick that on charge. It's now night time because I needed to get some silence to actually record this. I know this is going to be long. We're at nearly 10 minutes now. I haven't even got it out of the box yet. But that's me. That's how I do my videos. So, where are we? low shock tower, spring-loaded shocks, direct drive brushed motor system, 3397-1 3-gear transmission, chassis mounted servo, all seal ball bearing set, 2.4 GHz transmitter and receiver, water resistant speed controller, brushed 350 motor, so it's going to have some punch, 850 milliamp lithium ion 7.4 2-cell battery and charger. Please note, this is not a toy. Recommended for ages 14 and up. So we don't get into issues with copper, even though I'm in the UK. So, gorgeous box, nice box art. Wheelbase 181 millimeters, length 308, width 177, height 115. 764 grams with no battery. Gear ratio we got there. It's a 7 kilogram servo. 3800 to 35,000 RPM motor. Speed 18 to 21 kilometers. If you check Phil's video out, it will tell you how fast it went. One of the things that I will perhaps save up for at some point is one of the awesome speed things that he does, but I don't tend to do that many speed runs. So tomorrow I'll take this out the front, run it up and down outside on the tarmac out there, like you've probably seen on the SG1604 recently. Right, I think that's pretty much it. Apart from the end of the box, which has all of the awesome PUBG stuff on it. Let's see if I can hold that back here for a second. Is anybody to open it in? Yeah, look at that. Figures. Right, okay. So we're going to turn it that way. Okay, because one of the cool things about this is, I'm going to pause this. Sorry about that. I had to go and look after Mum, because I'm actually my mum's carer, which some of you may know. Right, so this thing comes with this platform to show you Buggy on. There's the Buggy. If I open the other end, I can get pull that down there. And there's the radio gear and the stock charger. Right, let's... I've still got the Vulcan Raceway 1/64 scale drag strip up, otherwise I'd be using a bigger table, which would have given me more room to do this. There you go. You got Thunder Tiger remote control, which is fairly good in the hand. Nice grip on the steering wheel. Can one-handed drive it, although I'm not very good at that. Thunder Tiger. So we've got steering reverse, we've got the bind, we've got throttle reverse, 2 LEDs, steering trim, throttle trim, and steering direction or steering rate. So quite good. Plug in the back there. So I'm wondering whether that can be, what that can be used for. Interesting. So yeah. Got a USB 7.4 800 milliamp hour 5 volt 1.2 amp charger. I've got another charger that I'll use, and we've got the main part of the box, and we've got the truck or the car, the Buggy, which I will release from its prison and put it on its stand. Right, release the battery from underneath it. Here we go. So Thunder Tiger, 850 milliamp hour, high performance lithium ion 7.4 battery. On a Dean's connector with a 3 lead, which I will go and chuck on charge now. That fits in here. There's not a lot of space in there to get a bigger cell in, but I have got 2 more like this on JST connectors, and I have a JST to Dean's converter that came with my WPL D12s. So it means that I've got potentially 3 batteries I can run and use on it. So you can see it's still got some dirt and stuff on from when Phil ran it for the videos on his channel. This, in a way, reminds me of my first proper RC. When I was a child, many years ago, I'm 46 now, I wanted a Tamiya RC for Christmas. Well, my dad went and spoke to people at the model shop, and they suggested to him something different. And I had a Mardave Apache, which had a yellow body, looked very similar to this, except it got a full body on it, all in yellow, 2-wheel drive, that he built at home for me and gave me for Christmas. So this means a lot that way as well. Anyway, let's get on to this. Got the driver, got an on-off switch in a very nice easy position just here. Rear seat here. You also got somewhere you can probably mount a gun up the top there or something if you wanted to. There's your little aerial for your transmitter, receiver. See the motor there. Fair amount of traction, and you can see it's got a diff. It's not solid, which is good. Love the number plate details. Love the exhaust detail across the back here. I really love this. So yeah, front suspension. Front light buckets, but there is way so that you could put a light rig into there potentially, which may happen in the future, or I may just leave it as is. So yeah, what an awesome little buggy. Going to stop the video there. We're at 18 minutes. I'm going to get a battery into it, and then I'll show you it running here, and then I'll do some footage outside of it burning around. And yes, I know it's a stupidly long video and there's nothing more I'm going to do about it. It's probably going to be 25 minutes. Hopefully you're still with me. Yeah, this is the problem when I get emotional about stuff. I talk. Sometime later. So, takes 4 batteries underneath. Charged up the battery for the car, that's in. Stick my 4 Duracells in that I just requisitioned from my SG1603. Make sure you always turn your transmitter on first. So proportional steering. Interesting clunky steering. Kind of hope that keeps it in a straight line. Right, so. So it's got forward, brake, reverse, but you can go straight from reverse to forward with no brake. So for doing donuts and burnouts and stuff like that. Using my coffee mug as a base. So that's that for this section. Tomorrow I'll take this outside, do some running footage and close everything down. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please like the video. Please comment. I know some people like long form videos, other people don't. Hopefully this hasn't bored people, and I will give you some running footage of this outside on the tarmac and on some gravel and bits and pieces tomorrow. Just couldn't resist running it on my kitchen floor. Makes me think that this might actually work quite well as a two-wheel drive drifter with the right tyres on. Maybe we can look at that. That's it for this little bit. It's now the morning after the night before, and it's time to give this a little bit of a run outside. Not as fast as the SG 1604, the turning circle's nowhere near as good. Oh, that was quite cool. Yeah, turning circle's not. It's got quite a good turning circle. Right, let's just see if I've got it on full throttle. Yep, so that's it. It's got the thing, the front end lifts. So, let's see. You can see. Oh, that was my foot. Not got the tight turning unit, so on this surface there's not enough weight on the front at high speed. At low speed it turns quite tight. At low speed it turns okay. Flat out, it's not got the weight, which is why you can get it doing that. Backwards it's fine. Forwards, it's got not very thing, which is why if you, let's see if I can get this, yeah, so you can, as soon as I hit that brake it turns a lot more. I'm just going to try a different camera angle. Trying a different camera angle. It's a bit lower to the ground. See what we can get. See what happens up here. That's the full turning. And you can see, as soon as you ease off the throttle from full throttle, the weight transfers onto the front of the car. So whether I need to sort the shock set up a little bit. Sorry about the sun, but this is the best way to film in this location. Currently sat on the top of my car. There we go. Let's come round, get the sun behind us. Right, that'll do it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please drop your comments down in the comment section, like, subscribe, do all the usual stuff, and I will catch up with you all soon.